knocking you down. Man, this is incredible. You murderers. Let's go to phone calls. Jamie in Washington, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Huge breakthrough. This is regarding the police radio transmission at the time of the bombing. You can find it by searching Blog Dog, Boston, Marathon, Police Radio.
Blonde dog?
Blog, B-L-O-G-D-O-G.
Blog Dog.
Boston, Marathon, Police Radio.
Police Radio.
The police radio with the timestamp goes from calm business as usual to an officer breaking in, panicked, saying, "Definitely devices here. I need officers. Definitely devices here." He's the first reporting officer, and he doesn't say there have been 2 explosions.
This is ultra massive. Can you send that to showtips@infowars.com, that particular link? Well, that's why they were saying be calm, because good cops, we now have been learning, we're saying, hey, what's going on? Where are the backpacks? And it's like, let's pull the Army team out so that we don't blow them up. Those are our buddies. And then just, I mean, can you believe this? Yeah, we already found it. Boston Marathon bombing, police radio. Guys, cue that up. We'll cover it after the break. And, oh, my God, yeah, 2:51:30. And I guess that's right when it happened, huh?
Into explosion. He goes right to definitely devices here. I need officers. Definitely devices here. When obviously the bombs have just gone off.
Yeah, I should have been taking your calls. This intel is incredible. I just can't believe that we know there's a drill for multiple witnesses. They've denied it. They act totally suspicious. And now we've got special forces with black backpacks everywhere right around the bombing. And then they won't release any of the video because what do you think's going on here? What do you think's going on?
I think that there indicates that there was an expectation of looking for and finding devices. It shows foreknowledge of the situation or the threat.
Absolutely. It shows total foreknowledge and the drill that was used as the cover to blow up a few of the people in the drill. Oh, will you call a Don Salazar in here? Get me Rob Dew in here and get me everybody. I'm going to have to stay on air. I don't care about that 2-hour sleep. I'm just staying on unlimited. They can come in when I get ready to collapse in 5-10 hours. I don't know when it's going to happen. We're going to go to your calls. A lady just called in. It's on the big blog sites that deal with the police radio. Sure enough, it's the police saying, I got devices everywhere. I need help. We know that went on. We know they covered it up. Punch up my computer screen for TV viewers. For radio listeners, go to Infowars.com. This is the same people wearing their unofficial uniform of that the Navy SEALs wear, of the tan boots, the tan pants, the black shirt. And we even have them wearing Navy SEAL hats. Now we have more videos of these very people. Here's the deal, guys. This is all a fluid situation. You're seeing an organic citizens private intelligence network who our goal is serving liberty and justice against these narcotics trafficking, murdering, torturing globalists who do secret tests on kids and get caught. I mean, of course they're behind it. I mean, they've got a whole history of it. And now, look at this footage. Punch this up before I go to Rob Dew. Look at this article up on Infowars.com. Navy SEAL spotted at Boston Marathon wearing suspicious backpacks. Okay, now there's the Navy SEAL, Chris Kyle. Standard thing they wear everywhere when they're doing undercover stuff, as if that's undercover. That's ridiculous. There he is wearing the Navy SEAL hat with the blood and the Punisher type symbol. You guys are sending me an audio feed leaking as you catch that police radio. Good job. And then you've got these guys, and I said, those look like Navy SEALs. And then we went deeper into the photos. Sure enough, it's a Navy SEAL hat. You can see the Punisher, hat with the red. It's the Navy SEAL hat, the same SEAL team Kyle's in. You've got all that from all these multiple shots, and then you've got all the Navy SEAL team variants and Blackwater symbol. That's a SEAL symbol. And then you've got this guy and other videos of just guys everywhere with black backpacks, and that's like a higher-level SEAL trainer type. That guy looks just like CIA commando. I mean, that guy's probably like a former Green Beret or something. It's weird. They have like certain types that I've learned just from being at so many of these events. And so you've got this guy dressed the same, and you've got him with what looks like a detonator or a radiation detector or something. It looks like a detonator to me, high-powered radio frequency detonator. This is right after the bombing. And then there's other video, these guys in control of the situation. And, of course, that's the drill that they admit went on, and they've doubled down and asked other witnesses. They go, yeah, they were announcing stay calm. Yeah, there's guys in weird backpacks everywhere. Sure, stay calm, and it's the same black backpacks that blow up. And then you've got weirdo, ne'er-do-well-looking guys who are sitting there with the backpacks. But see, this isn't John Doe number 2 like Oklahoma, where McVeigh's with 6 guys who we know their names, famous federal officers and 1 German officer. from their intelligence network, they just confiscated the video. They can't do that now. What do they think they're doing? And you've got special ops crawling all over it. Now, they could say they were trying to stop it. Okay, well, if that's the case, then they have to admit it. But that's not what's going on. They're in the same uniforms. They're in the same outfits. They're right around the guys that are doing it who look like idiots they recruit to go, you want to fight for America? We need you to be part of a drill. And they could only get really stupid people. And you look at the photos of the guys that have the same bags. We have the wreckage of the bags. It looks just like the bombs that went off. And it's a classic guy that looks like he can't even brush his teeth. And Jamie, who called in with the intel, and I've seen the audio, heard the audio, we're going to be playing that later. Tell people who want to find it, we're going to post it on Infowars.com, at what minute mark that you hear this audio.
I should go tell you in just a second. I believe it's 2:51 from memory, but I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, 2:51.
At the beginning, at the blog stop, it's Blog Dog Marathon Police Radio. It starts right away, and I will tell you in just a second. But if you just go to that, it starts almost immediately. 4:51.
Yeah, 4:51 on the video, and we'll have it soon. Queued up is where the police talk about there's these devices, I need help. And again, ma'am, have you seen the Navy SEAL footage and all these guys with black backpacks, basically in command officially with credentials, and then nobody wants to discuss them? What do you think about this?
I think my heart rate's going faster than yours. So, and I just as a side note, the large black jackets of the two military-looking black backpack-carrying men, they're reminiscent of protective clothing that bomb squads wear. That just came to me. But other than that, I want to point out, I'm sure you're going to play it, but after the officer breaks in saying about the devices and panic, the commanding officer immediately says, all units stay off the air, just make your way over there. And he didn't even clarify where there is. And he never does.
Well, I mean, I'm just completely blown away here because during the breaks, and I appreciate your call, ma'am, and for the tip, we're going to go to more calls here now. I am just blown away because during the break, I saw all this happening. I saw them 5 minutes after we broke this in media, CNN come out and say, there's breaking news. They now have suspects from video, and they described the department store video and the man running before they showed it. Then hours later, this is the video we were playing. They're watching us right now. Then it showed the video, and then I knew they'll start doling it out now, and I said on air, they'll probably say now they don't have someone arrested because now that we've already said all this, they can't show the patsy. This is incredible what's happening. This is world historic. Because we've already shown the other guys that are in with him and around him, so we've blown the operation, which is just incredibly dangerous. My life's flashing before my eyes. So that's going on. And then I walk back during the last break, and it's Fox News going, well, yes, it's going to be coming out later now that we have these videos. And they start showing the videos of the guy running and the people and the patsy. It is the patsy we predicted and broke here on air. And I'm sitting there watching them knowing we'll have more at 5 o'clock Eastern, that's in 2 hours, with the FBI. So that footage I showed you a full 2 hours before Fox News and CNN is now on. And exactly as it all flashed in my mind, I knew they would then dole it out that exact same way. And I said on air, they'll probably not bring the patsy out, or they'll bring another patsy out now because of them being blown. They thought no one would go find the photos and video, and no one would see all these people dressed up in Navy SEAL plain clothes everywhere. I don't know if they're Navy SEALs. They look like them, they act like them, they walk like them. These are the units they use for fake bin Laden raids. And boy, I'll tell you, Navy SEALs that were part of this, you better have a lot of life insurance because your helicopters are going to blow up, you're going to get killed, you're going to die in car wrecks, they're going to kill all of you. You were part of a drill, they set you up again. My God, you couldn't get me to be part of the Navy SEALs if you paid me $1 trillion. I mean, these guys are a group, they are just burning down right now. We're going to skip this network break. This is incredible. We showed this video over 2 hours, 2 hours and 17 minutes ago. We began to show this breaking video as I hyperventilated on air. And I said, they know about this video. They've known for days. They're going to roll this out later. But because of the Navy SEAL stuff, I said they may not be able to. But I said they'll probably show the stuff where it's not clear who's in it, like the apartment store. And sure enough, they did it. I mean,